guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel.
Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be.
So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create this beautiful, cool toned navy bluish smoky eye that will complement anyone, okay? So I know one thing that everybody kind of thinks about when it comes to blue eyeshadow is Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. If you've never seen Mimi from the Drew Carey Show, or if you've never seen the Drew Carey Show at all, Google it. Just Google it and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But once you really kind of get some basics down on how to do eyeshadow, you can avoid that altogether. So before we hop into this look, I want to show you the tools that I'm working with just so you guys can kind of understand what exactly I used and how I used them. So the first one is the blending brush. Blending brush is key to have in your makeup bag because this is it. The name just kind of speaks for itself. It blends your eyeshadow. It gives you that soft, diffused kind of look. Okay. The second brush is another type of blending brush, but this is more, it's smaller and more concentrated. And I like to use this one as my transition because my crease is a little bit smaller and I tend to have a little bit more hooded eyes sometimes, depending on how tired I am. So I like to use this one to blend inside my crease because it fits perfectly in there. Okay, and then the next one that I like to use is, this is a crease brush. It's called a crease brush, but I actually like to use this as a outer corner kind of color, like an outer corner brush, because it just fits so perfectly and I'm able to control how much I put in the outer corner. Okay, the next one that I use is a deluxe brush. So this one is more, it's flatter. So I like to use this one to put my lid color on. And I just kind of, pat it on and I will show you more in depth in the tutorial. But this one is really good for just putting on something all over the lid. Okay, and then last but not least, this is a liner shader brush, but I actually use this to highlight with whenever I complete my look. So now that I've broken down all the tools that I use during this look, let's go ahead and get started on the tutorial on how to do this beautiful smoky eye. One of the most important steps that you definitely don't want to forget when you are doing your eyeshadow is priming your eyelids before you do your eyeshadow. Primer really helps to grab onto the pigment of the eyeshadow and it prevents your eyeshadow from fading and creasing in your eyelids throughout the day. And here's a tip. Set your primer with a little bit of powder just to really help your eyeshadows blend a lot more seamlessly. So to create this look today, I'm actually going to be using this palette right here. And the reason why I love it so much is because it's got beautiful blues, but it's also got some golden tones too. So today we're going to be playing strictly with these blues. I know blue can be super, super intimidating, but the way that I'm going to show you, anyone can rock this palette. My number one tip for doing your eyeshadow, you guys, is to start small. It's very easy to build up a color, but it's not so easy to take a color away. So I always say start with a little product, build it up to where you like it to be, and go from there. So the first color that I'm gonna be starting with is this color right here, which is called Cheerful. It's a super beautiful gray toned kind of teal color that I'm gonna use in the outer corner kind of as a transition. One super quick little tip that I wanted to kind of stress to you guys is a little bit about blending. Blending is what makes an eyeshadow look really come together. So the way that you want to blend is just by kind of going back and forth in windshield wiper motions and then just kind of doing small circular motions wherever the pigment is. This is basically how you blend, and this is how you can get your eyeshadow looks to look super diffused and blown out and well blended together. The next color I'm going to go in with is the lid color, which is this color right here called Honest. So it's kind of like, again, another cool toned blue, but it's got more of a pearly sheen to it. So basically I'm just taking this color and I'm using more of a pressing motion on my eyelid rather than swiping or blending, because I really, really, really want to pack this color right on the lid. Now to really add some depth to this eyeshadow look, I'm gonna use a darker color in the palette, which is this color called Triumphant. So this is like a dark navy blue. This is gonna add the smokiness to the look. This is gonna add the depth. And I'm just basically going to create an outer V shape in this outer corner and blend it so that it gives it an overall smoky effect. Then I'm just gonna take my blending brush and just blend it out. Now just to anchor the look a little bit, I'm gonna use that same brush that I used to do the navy blue color, and I'm going to bring it down under my lower lash line. And this just kind of really rounds the look out. It gives it that overall smoky and dramatic effect. And last but not least, we're gonna add a little bit of shimmer to just kind of brighten up the look a little bit. Sometimes when we do smoky eyes, they can be weighed down, or they can make your eyes look weighed down because it's so heavy. So to kind of balance that out, that's when we add in a kind of like a highlighting color. So I'm gonna use this color called Tender. This is a beautiful pearly champagne kind of color, and where I'm going to apply this is right underneath my brow bone and on the inner corner of my eye, just to really overall brighten the look. Now all that's left to do is throw on a little bit of eyeliner and a little bit of mascara, and this look is complete. And that's basically it, you guys. It's really, really super simple. I really hope that the tips and tricks that I shared with you today in this video will help you to branch out and use different color eyeshadows to create something like this without worrying that it's gonna make you look like a clown or like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and comment down below what your favorite kinds of eyeshadows are. Do you like to do something bold and glamorous, or do you like to do something neutral? Have you ever played with blue eyeshadow? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.